No,
out
man.
there hustling right now.
Shit out of me.
Not for anybody that throws drums.
I just saw School of Rock the other day too, and it totally reminded me of this song. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, Raider Nation? Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. So, what is going on, gentlemen? How are you doing this week?
Happy everyone is a Leprechaun Day, man.
Mm-hmm. It's Amateur Night Pot 2. First pot being New Year's Eve. And pot 2 is St. Patty's Day. Those are the nights that the people that don't normally drink go out and go to excessiveness.
Oh, amateur. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Amateur out tonight, New Year's Eve.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come on.
We used to just call them the Marines that would come on the ship.
Fucking asshole, man.
They weren't used to being in Bahrain the way we were.
Bro. Fucking taxis.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, you guys look good, man.
See, I was waiting for someone to say that part 3 was Cinco de Mayo. Drinko de Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
you know what? That's how I know I'm getting older, bro, because normally I would be like looking for somewhere to go do like a beer crawl, go out looking for the green beer, all that shit, the corned beef and the potatoes, all that bullshit. But right now I'm just like, okay, I'm good.
Fuck that corned beef shit, man. I can't stand that. It's the grossest tasting shit ever.
I actually like it. That's one of the few what does my brother say? One of the I call it white people food. That's one of the few things I actually enjoy. Yeah.
It's gross.
Damn, it's like that. It's just white people food. How about Irish food there, bro?
That's just what I call it.
Sorry.
Let me ask you guys something though.
That's man.
I know that you don't drink anymore, Jeff, but back in the day, were you guys the same as everybody else, man? I keep like everybody in my town is like, where can I go get a green beer? Like, where can I go get a green beer? And I'm like,
I live in LA, bro. You don't have to ask. They're everywhere.
You guys got them everywhere, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We don't, man.
Even the Mexican bars sell. Nate just sent the video in the chat. Did you see it, Jeff? Yeah. At a Mexican bar. Like, I love when Mexicans come here on St. Patrick's Day, all the big cholos coming up like, hey, dog, can I get a green beer?
I used to go out with a bunch of my friends, and one of them would always bring the little bottle of green color, and just in case they didn't have it wherever we were, and we'd put it in ourselves. But usually on this day, I like I was telling you guys before we started, I used to go to the Union Hall, either in Providence or the one in Cumberland here in the same town I live in, because that's where the pipe and drum band used to go and perform. They would end off the Union Hall at 8:00 at night. They'd show up and they'd play around for everybody for a while, and it was just always a fun day.
I just watched the movie Departed, and I call it a day. That's my homage to St. Patrick's Day.
It's Boondock Saints, bro.
I mean, nothing sounds more authentic than let's go to Boise, Idaho, and watch a St. Patty's Day parade. Like when
I heard Koreatown in LA is having a big one today.
I mean, in all honesty, the biggest ones in all are the one in Boston, the one in New York, and then the one in Newport, Rhode Island on the East Coast. Those are like the biggest ones around.
No lie, though. Once we're done, I am going to go drive in Orange County, and that's where the majority of
I don't blame you.
People who participate.
Like I said at the start, before we start, make sure you bring a puke bucket with you.
Yeah.
So let's check in with the chat. Make sure as you when you make your way in, hit that like, hit the notification. If you haven't subbed already, make sure you guys hit that sub for all 3 channels here. So we got Big Lux in the house. We got Anthony's here. Raider Paul's here. Rorschach's checking in. Brother Yaya's here. Let's see. Jay from Just Raiders Baby is here. Brandon's here. Miklo's here. Let's see. Rorschach. Jeff has some green iced coffee. Nah, I got regular. I don't get fancy anymore. I got a green Hershey Kiss over there.
Sorry. It was Daniel from the podcast bus. Apparently there's a bus that drives around LA, and they come to you, and you could film a podcast inside the bus, and they have it all set up. Yeah, bro. I was I can have like my one episode of like Bussin' with the Boys, you know? Shit.
You just drive around while you're doing the podcast?
Yeah.
I hope nobody's hitting no hard curves. You be on there talking, also you're like,
right? They can park or they can drive around however you want. Yeah.
Are you sure this is the type of bus that they're talking about, Tito? You know you ain't going to that triple X bus? Pulling up in the triple X bus?
The bang bus.
The bang bus?
Hey, if it is, we need those subscribers, God. We're almost at 1,000. So if it's bang bus, it's bang bus. Whatever.
Bang bus, Cheeto Linus edition.
If I get in there and I see a couch, I'll be like, like,
Panda's here. Alex is here. Let's see. Who else have we got? Let me scroll through.
What's up, Raider Tam?
Edgar Sosa is here. Daniel Berry's in the house. Jeff eats green eggs and ham for St.
Miklo! What's up, Miklo? El Gallo Negro in the house today.
The Irish defectors who fought for Mexico during the Mexican-American War are known as St. Patrick's Battalion. Raider Tim is here. What's going on? Matt Morris. Ja Raider's in the house. Just imagine if they hit a big-ass puddle, everyone floating midair. Oh, yeah, right?
I'm going to float midair? You really think I'm going to float midair in a bus? Me. Me.
Yeah. Like, we sinking, bro.
Like, come on now.
Well, let's get this rolling. All right. So, obviously, yes, happy St. Patty's Day to everybody.
Let's go Irish. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're wearing green. I don't know what happened to Will. Will didn't get the memo, I guess.
Bro, I got green. It's the like green.
That's not even green.
Where was that kid at school that used to bring that and say that these 3 colors, when you combine them, they make green? Just so he didn't get pinched? That was fucking Will, right?
You ain't fucking lying, bro.
Yeah.
He's like the guy that likes to pee in the toilet with the blue stuff in it. So I made green.
Yeah, bro. It trips me out because I heard it on the radio this morning, and then I was like, oh shit! I remember it used to be like in a panic to find something green to wear on this day because you'd get your ass fucking handed to you back in the day. Yeah.
So keeping with the theme of St. Patty's Day, so I'm gonna ask this question to you two and to the chat. Did the Raiders get the luck of the Irish this offseason so far? So we'll start with Will. Did we get the luck of the Irish? In chat, chime in, yes or no.
You know what, man? Yeah. Yeah, we got the luck of the Irish. Because
How
you know
so?
what? I'm going to be a positive. I'm just going to be positive about this, man. I see a lot of people were concerned with the Max Crosby. We let him go. He came back. We got draft picks. We did this. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, you never know, man. I'm like, Max Crosby might have a hell of a season. Those 2 draft picks might have not worked out. But what I saw during the free agency period was not luck. It was absolutely masterful fucking what Spytech did. You know, signing his guys, getting the guys that he wants to bring in, and then being able to basically bring back Max Crosby with his contract into the fold and still continue to sign players. I mean, like today, we signed Booker. You know, we got that lineman from San Francisco, Buford. We still got a wide receiver that we got. So I'm like, man, yeah, we got some luck of the Irish going on. I mean, like, I think Spytech is just cooking, man. And honestly, I'll just put a positive spin. So I'll say yes.
Yeah, you're definitely the positive one.
All right, Leo. Luck of the Irish, yes, no?
Oh, you know what? I learned something today.
Okay.
There's a radio station that I listen to here in LA, and it's called Brown Bag Mornings. And they have this session called Studiousful, where they do a research. And today's research was about luck and whether they did a scientific research, whether luck exists or not. And basically, it came down to what I always thought. You make your own luck, right? We make our own. And I think the Raiders, by finally letting Spytech do his thing, you know, letting him be the GM, now you're starting to see things go in a more positive way by the signings that he did. Right? Even in the midst of drama, this Max Crosby thing could have went so many directions, right? It could have been like ugly as fuck. Even before the trade, it could have been really ugly. It was maybe more ugly amongst the fans than against like the team itself. And the fact that he was able to trade him away for 2 first-round picks and it didn't work out. But because he was so smart about the way he did things, you were still able to take him back and not go back on anyone you signed, right? And still be able to add, because right now we're at the point where free agency's depth pieces at this point, right? You look at the wide receiver we got, Booker got extended, which is good. You look at the guard, more competition at the guard, that's great. Like that's what we're gonna start seeing right now. And he got the big dude that we all wanted. He got us our center. He improved the defense. He got Max some help. He kept Malcolm. Right, so now it's just about adding these small little pieces in, and I'm just excited for one about like actually looking forward to seeing what this season's gonna turn into if Kubiak can deliver. You know, right now it's the off season. You don't win the Super Bowl in the off season, but so far it's looking good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If Kubiak can cook like Spytech, we could be in fuego.
What's up, Freddie? I agree with both of you on both your takes on this. I can't find anything super negative. I don't find anything negative as to what's been done since we hired Kubiak, basically. You know, the first positive that rolled out of the offseason was firing Pete Carroll and then moving on from him. Waiting our time for Kubiak. We waited. We didn't just jump at the next guy that was available.
Right,
that was their plan all along. They waited him out. And we moved fast once free agency, once the tampering part opened up, we jumped in on it, which makes me believe that Kubiak really didn't think JPJ was the answer at center now because they were so hard on getting Linderbaum. We all thought of it as like maybe JPJ's not the guy, so let's go and get Linderbaum. Well, they obviously figured, hey, he's not the guy for this system. Let's go get this guy that's a bona fide center,
Yeah.
Went from there. I think all the moves they've made have been smart for this team going forward.
Yeah. I wouldn't say they thought he wasn't the guy, but based on he's year 2 is going year 3 for him, right? Yeah. Based on what you've seen from him, there wasn't a reason for you to pass up on Linderbaum. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, we have this guy. There's no reason to go get Linderbaum. Like, no, it's still a question mark, right? We're not saying this dude probably can't do it in the future or if Linderbaum goes down. He's still a young kid. he went through a lot last season. You know, JPJ went through a lot last season, but
Yeah,
it left him knowing like yeah, we can still go out there. He definitely a need to address him. Yeah.
And for me, I'll say it like this. I agree with Cheeto on that because I think when you look at that, they picked up the best center. And that's not saying that JPJ can't play center. It's just saying, JPJ, we're going to fill a hole. You're good enough to play guard for us. You can be right there. You're going to learn under Tyler Linden because it's only a 3-year contract. You know, so in the 3-year contract, he's going to learn, he's going to grow, he's going to develop. And it's just saying, hey, man, you need that mentor. It's like Max said, I needed that guy to look up to at my position. You know, you look for that mentor.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great move.
That and going into the season, there's no more question marks for him, right? Mm-hmm. Am I the center? Am I the guard? Am I going to be playing with the threes? You know? And I think because it was funny because I shared it with the guys what JPA tweeted, and they were like, well, yeah, of course he's going to be excited. What do you want him to say? Fuck that. They signed my replacement. And I was like, no, I didn't mean it that way. I meant like psychologically, mentally. Now you know your role. Coming into the season, I am a guard. I'm going to be here as a guard. If I need to fill in center, God forbid something happens to him, I'm able to. But my role is a guard on this offensive line. And that's the kind of JPJ you want coming into the season, knowing what his role is going to be, what his job is going to be. What up, Joe?
That. Mm-hmm. What's up, Detroit guy? What's up, Ardell? I know. I can't believe that either with the Geno Smith. That's just another feather in Spytek's cap that he pulled that off. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to give you this guy and the 7th rounder, but you're going to give us the 6th rounder back.
Miami's doing some crazy shit too. Like I think they might be battling it out for the Arch Manning draft. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
It's up, Marcus.
And Waddle's done for a 1st, a 3rd, and a what? I think
basically they swapped 4ths and then a 1st and a 3rd, and then I think they gave up a. I have it. I saved it. I just gotta look into it. Hi, Don. How are you doing?
I don't think Waddle was worth the 1st round pick. I'm sorry.
No. Even when I think I saw a reel, somebody said it like, "Oh yeah, it's a late one, so it's basically a second." Bro,
I don't care. It's still a 1st round pick. It's still a top 32 player.
You could have drafted a wide receiver with that pick.
Yeah. And the years alone that you're going to save on them too.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I guess
your option.
Maybe the way I think of it, I didn't see the details of the contract, so maybe part of it was like them picking up more of the contract. That way they got a 1st rounder. Mm-hmm. That would be the only way it makes sense in my head. Other than that, I can't see why they would give up a 1st. Yeah.
Joe, we winning the championship.
Apparently, we're the only team that upgraded, but I laugh when people tell me that. Like, bro, like we're the only team that had to in the division. The other 3 made the playoffs.
I'm like, where are we?
The other 2, and then the other one had a hurt quarterback. Yeah,
yeah.
Cheeto, we're the worst team in the division. Where else are we going to go up but up?
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying when they say we're going to win the division. Like,
whoa.
Like, I still have to see it on the field before I say we won the division, bro. Yeah.
So getting to the free agency side of this real quick, what was the best? It's going to be kind of obvious, but let's just take Linderbaum out of the equation because, I mean, he was the top overall for anybody in the league. He was the number 1 free agent option out there. Let's put it that way. Who do you think was the best signing out of everybody else that we brought in?
Oh, dude, the linebackers, Quay and Nakobe. Quay Walker and Nakobe Dean. Those 2 are going to make such a – we were so weak at fucking linebacker. We've been for so long, right? We were so weak at linebacker. We had faith in the Baum brothers, you know? We had fucking faith in those fools. And it's like, no. Like, I'm so glad that we went out there and they fucking went straight for Walker. They went straight for Nakobe Dean. And then even announcing the switch to a 3-4, right? You already know Max is versatile. He's not just a pass rusher. Max can play on the outside if he needs to be, right? Kuntz can play on the outside if he needs to be. It makes just the difference of role that it is. So to me, those were my 2 favorite ones. I was actually going to look up Nakobe Dean, see what number he's going to wear. I might get a Nakobe Dean jersey. Yeah.
I mean, it's the fact that he brought both those guys in together.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Well, will you agree or do you pick something
I'd
different?
be like, yeah, I'm gonna agree, but then I'm gonna talk like going to say here's another added piece. That Max Crosby guy was a good free agent that we picked up. Now we got him back after 4 days.
Not a free agent, bro.
No, you guys are right. Picking up those two bangers, right? You pick up a mic and you pick up a plugger or a buck back that are going to come in. And what Cheeto said is the versatility piece. And, I was talking to you, Jeff. I'd be like, you mentioned it. You're like, Will, you're talking crazy. Max Crosby, 20 sack season. And I get it. I'm like, it was really hyped up. But what I'll say is this. Max Crosby is going to be really tough to plan for when what Cheeto just said. He can play so many different positions in a 3-4 that you have to plan for it. And looking at every single person that comes out, and they put out a lineup, he's lined up everywhere. And these linebackers can line up anywhere too. Just because Nakobe Dean and Clay Walker are both lined up in the middle, it doesn't mean that one of them can't line up as the Sam and the other one as the Will backer. So it's going to be really interesting to see the way that we use our guys. And I'm really excited to see two bangers that will not be missing tackles for a long, long time. I hope. I hope.
I agree with Leo with the two linebackers for sure, but I think getting another edge guy that's younger, faster too, Kwity Paye. I mean, I think that was another big move too. I just don't want to steal the same ones that you guys picked, but I think that Kwity Paye coming in. I know people saying we overpaid him and everything, but he's still a good edge rusher. So I mean,
Joe Morley really likes him.
I did too. I mean, again, this is somebody that I've known about for a while because just to who he is and where he's from.
Where is he from again?
Because you're gonna bust my ball, so I'm not.
No, I'm not. Maybe the chat doesn't know. That was a leeway question.
Yeah, he's from my state. He's from Rhode Island. So I wanted him when he was coming up in the draft.
I didn't do that. This asshole did.
I know you did. I don't use those lame ass fucking sound effects. I get good ones.
Both of you, Rick D's 1980s DJ motherfuckers with your sound.
Yes, sir.
I wanted him.
Let me ask you this:
when he came out, but the Colts took him on us. But
okay.
Is that the fact right there? Is that people are looking at Kwity Paye that he was a first-round draft pick and he's underperformed with the Colts, and people are saying, "Oh, because he doesn't get a ton of sacks." First of all, he doesn't,
I think you have to look at it as a role with Kwity. Like he's not up there in sacks. He's not, right? And I guess that would be the underperformance because he was a first-round pick. Mm-hmm. But what are the other things that he does? What are the good things that he does? And I'm sure I've heard Joe Morley say what he likes, and I'm sure Jeff has his reasons other than him being from Rhode Island, right? About why he likes him. But yeah.
I mean, just you watch some of his game film. I mean, when he's given a chance, I mean, he does shine. He's quick. He can impact on the run just like Max can. I mean, I just think having those guys paired up like that, that's a player that he hasn't had with that kind of motor opposite of him. Seriously.
Ngakoue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for one season?
But he did have Ngakoue. And that was one of Max's best years with Ngakoue.
Yeah, it was. But let's see I mean, let's put it this way. Just on paper, looking at this right now, this defense is light years ahead of what we were last year. There's no two ways about it. I mean,
which
just the linebacker room alone has been beefed.
Yeah, because we were pretty shitty.
Yeah, I mean, the players we brought in last year to play linebackers were guys that shouldn't have even been.
Oh, no. I mean, they were here to fulfill what they needed to fulfill, Jamal Adams.
They never did any of that either.
Yeah, it was just, that was. Mm-hmm.
Bro, we upgraded from the B team. I'd be like, last year we brought in the B team. This year we brought in the A team.
That's Raider Mooch.
I did say that. I said that. I did say that because I didn't think a lot of players would want to come here because of
the
dysfunction we were. I think that will change once we hired Kubiak.
It didn't change until we hired Kubiak. What changes is the amount of money you give motherfuckers.
Well,
that will have a motherfucker change real quick. About them not wanting to come here. Yeah.
And to defend the whole Linderbaum thing, because everybody's like, oh, Jeff said we weren't going to get Linderbaum. I said, no. I said we were going to have to be in a
bidding war.
bidding war with him because I thought for sure the Patriots were going to throw their hat in the ring because they traded their center to Chicago. I thought they were going to try and pull the money to get him to come over there because that was going to be a major need for them was their offensive line. They started 2 rookies on the left side who did okay during the season, but towards the tail end, and once they played stiffer competition in the playoffs, they were getting beat left and right, and Drake May was getting his ass beat. So I thought they were going to have, we were going to have a bidding war for him with the Patriots and probably with Baltimore, but thank God he hopped on that first plane, came to see us, and that was the end of it. One-shot deal, done. Thank God.
So if we added the linebackers and we've kept people, I guess my question is Devin White. And last season, he played the majority of the games. I don't remember him being hurt too often. Had over, 100 tackles solo? Maybe like more, almost 200 combined. Why haven't they thought about bringing him or keeping him around? Is it the switch, I think, in mentality that we're going younger? Because you look at the dudes that we signed. No one over 30. 3-year deals, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was just puzzling to me because it wasn't like Devin White had numbers where you're like, oh, there's no way we're not going to keep him. Because, the numbers would show, hey, that would be a good guy to keep around. He was here last year. He's familiar with Coach Leonard, right? But why not keep him around?
Let me hit you up with this, Cheeto. It's what the linebackers are required to do in the scheme.
Mm-hmm.
When you are required to cover, that's where
that's his
biggest weakness. So your middle linebackers are required to cover in the 3-4 defense. So and all that, I think Devin White, wow, he's a great run stopper, a great inside the box. He does miss a lot of tackles.
Good thumper. Yeah.
And he does suffer when it comes to pass coverage. So when it comes to doing those type of things, he's just not that type of linebacker. He's more of a 4-3 linebacker where he's you can use him as a Sam.
Traditional.
Yeah, you can use him as a Sam or as a Mike in the system. But, bro, for him to cover, I just don't see him doing it.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because it's not like he's asking a shitload of money, right? Yeah.
No. But
and it's not like there's a lot of people out there trying to go get him either. Yeah.
Raiders.
I start a couple of things I want to go back to. Cheeto, show off that Randall Cunningham jersey. That's what I said to him when he was putting it on. So it's with the Eagles jersey.
Jerome Bettis,
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. D got so much better with everyone we signed. Oh, absolutely.
On paper.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, until we start practices and
even practices, bro, until we start playing.
Well, but again, you're gonna see some semblance of how they're gonna gel together and what's gonna come of this. But once the first preseason game hits, I don't see me having the reaction after the first preseason game this season coming versus what it was last year.
But how often have we done this and then we hear the reactions? Oh, they had a great practice. They're playing lights out at fucking practice. Oh my God, you should see them get after the quarterback.
100%.
And then the season starts because our line can't block. That's why they were getting to the quarterback.
And the offense looked great in practice because our defense was crap.
Because our guys couldn't cover them.
Yeah, so guess what? I'm hey, I'm tired of hearing it. I want to see the product on the field. I'm with Cheeto.
Yeah.
I'm don't talk to me about offseason or preseason or draft. It's all about what we put in,
Yeah. And I'm going to be so patient, so much more patient with this coaching staff than I was the other one because Kubiak's a new coach. Rob Leonard, first-time defensive coordinator, right? Yeah.
So let me go back to these two things I have highlighted. First, I want to bring this up from Darren because I just want to tell you guys thanks for being here. I appreciate talking to you guys. Sometimes life is effed up and nice to talk to people. Hopefully this doesn't sound gay. It doesn't sound gay at all.
Not at all, bro. Even if it was, it doesn't matter, bro. We are an open community here. Look at the guy at the end. We welcome him with open arms. We don't care.
Yeah, that one over there.
Yeah, you're pointing to nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is Will's Make-A-Wish guy for the year. He flips me off. Trust me. I love doing what I do. I love talking with the chat and being on shows with these guys and everybody else I do shows with. I have a blast doing this, and that's all I care about. I don't care if people like me or not. I could give two shits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Tanner, yeah, we did kind of talk about this a little bit. I think just before you got in here, what do you think about them getting Waddle?
Overpaid.
I think they definitely overpaid.
And it didn't make. Let me ask you this, Jeff. Okay, you're the Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Did this put you over the hill to really battle the Chargers, who have been doing a great job in free agency as well? They've been getting their guys. The Chiefs are going to fucking reload. Everybody knows that those motherfuckers draft like a son of a bitch.
Bro, they got Kenneth Walker. Mahomes is going to be back. Like, where do we think that we all of a sudden are better than them?
I don't think so. Nobody's saying that. What I'm saying is this. Do you think that the Denver Broncos getting Waddle puts them over the hump on those guys? I'd be like, yeah, last year.
Denver's strength has always been their defense, bro. Like, whenever I see that flyer floating around, like, who's going to stop this new Raider offense? First thing that comes to my mind, Denver.
Yep.
Denver.
Denver. and that's like, I live in the state, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, when you see those guys, but to me, I'm like, that trade they made really doesn't make that much sense to me, Cheeto. It doesn't put them that much more ahead of those other teams.
No, but they didn't have much to need a hurdle over. All they needed was more. As long as Bo Nix was there to protect the ball, they would have went to the Super Bowl. Stiddy lost that game for them. Against the Patriots, right? So I think when you think of the offense, they're adding another weapon. You think about Peyton, the kind of coach that he is. Of course, he wants to have that explosiveness. Can you imagine the defense that they have, right? If they just have one dude who can make a play or two for you, that's all you need with that defense. Yeah. You don't have to have a high-scoring fucking offense with that defense, man. Yeah.
No. You just got to put just enough points on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, the other team.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know enough about this kid, Spencer Buford.
No, from what I saw, he's familiar. Kubiak's familiar with him from his time in San Francisco. Young guy. Good
That's your offensive lineman, right?
Yeah, good football.
I know
somebody
said in the chat that I guess he only allowed like 2 sacks all last season or something, or last 2 seasons. So, I mean,
it's a depth piece,
pass protection. So,
I mean, Parham's gone, right? So you add a guard like this dude, Spencer Burford or whatever, to the rotation of the competition. You know,
shit. I'm amazed Jeff didn't go live when Parham left. Fucking threw a party on fucking live.
like 805 when we signed Adam Butler. Oh my god, that is one of the most memorable lives. That is one of the most memorable lives from my peoples, man. Was 805 going live when Adam Butler was re-signed. Jesus Christ.
As far as Denver goes, I think they overpaid with the draft picks.
Giving up a first was insane, bro.
Yeah, because they would have had what, the 30th pick overall or something like that, 29th. Mm-hmm.
It's like the 30th, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy. I mean, people like, well, you know, it's still a first round pick. You're still getting one of the top 32 players in the league.
It's no shade on Waddle. Waddle's a good player.
No, it's not. Yeah. It's just I think they gave up a lot. I wouldn't even pay that for Tyreek Hill if he was out there for a trade. You know,
Tyreek Hill's older. See, but with Tyreek Hill, he's older. He's got the off-field behavior problems.
He's also blew his ACL last year too. Yeah. So he's coming off of that too.
Yeah,
there's not many I would give up a first-round pick for, and the wide receivers from this.
Jay Jetta.
Well,
you didn't tell me twice.
But I'd be like, Jay Jetta's going to take more than one.
I was opposed to trading Max Crosby, remember? But when they asked what about for Jay Jetta, I said, bye, Max. Adios. Yeah, Jay Jetta's different, man. Yeah.
Let's see. Mahomes won't be back until at least week 6. Yeah. And that's the other thing. They're going to be hurting at the start of the season.
They are, but they're not. Because one thing we forget is something that we're just now hoping to have, Kansas City has had, is great coaching.
Yeah.
Great coaching, great front office, great leadership.
You may actually see a different side of Justin Fields that we haven't seen yet.
Exactly. Eric Bieniemy is back, right? When was the last?
Yeah.
Has Mahomes ever had an actual running back with him?
No.
No, not like
no. Mahomes hasn't. Yeah,
bro. Andy Reid will make Joe Montana look like Joe Montana. I'd be like, bro, the guy's an absolute genius. He knows how to game plan. He knows
and I get that, but I never count out Andy Reid, bro. Never.
You can't.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
What's up, Money Chuck? Happy St. Patty's Day. Let's see. Downfall's already in effect.
And I get it as Raider fans. That's what we want. Yeah. Well, we couldn't get him no more because, yeah.
We may open a community. He said we might open a community after the draft.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't you rather have A.J. Brown for that price? No.
I don't know if Sean Payton would have liked him. Him and Sean Payton would have bumped heads.
Yeah.
I think he's asking if we would take A.J. Brown.
I mean, I wouldn't have traded the first. Even during the max trades, the A.J. Brown's name was thrown out there, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't want that problem, bro.
The second Sean Payton sees him read a book on the sideline, it's over. Yeah. Nope.
See, I don't agree with that, Detroit guy. Andy Reid cannot get Justin Fields to play football. I don't care what type of coach he is.
Andy Reid had Alex Smith playing fucking Pro Bowl level type football, bro. Alex fucking Smith. Before they got Patrick Mahomes. Like, yeah.
I mean, he's got a question here. He goes, if he was a genius, why didn't he make Minshew great in 7 games remaining?
By that time, they had so many injuries, bro.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like right. They had no running game. They had lost Pacheco.
That offense was shit, even when Mahomes was playing, because they just had nothing.
The O line was even when we played them at the end when they had scrubs, right? We still barely beat them. 805 knows we were there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If you had Justin Fields for the last 5 years, they would not have any Super Bowls.
I'm not saying he would have, but I'm just saying you're talking about 6 games, man.
Yeah.
You don't think the Chiefs can come out of 6 games 500?
My thing is this. Don't underestimate a coach or a player just because they go into they're like, oh, this was the past. No, when a coach and player come together and they formulate something, that's what makes players look good. Look at freaking Daniel Jones and fuck with the Colts. He just got $120 million, and everybody was saying that he was a bum with the Colts or something or with the fucking Giants.
With the Giants.
It goes to the Colts. He looks like a fucking superstar. So at the end of the day, I mean, like, bro, it's all chemistry of the coach, finding the right system for the player, and then having that player execute the gameplay.
So let me ask you this one. What grade are you giving the Raiders right now for the free agents that we've actually signed and have on this roster now?
A. I give them an A.
Will?
Man, you know what? I saw this
right now. Base it right now. Don't
right now.
Come on, 20 sacks. Come on, 20 sacks. Where's all that energy, all that hype you were talking last week when you heard the show?
Hey,
no, like, I don't know, fellas.
You know, calm down. Cheeto show. Cheeto asked that. I said B+. Okay, now that we've come into today, because Cheeto, you did that with Rundown, I think yesterday or the day before, right? Or
yeah. Oh no, that was our show last week, but you saw the reel today, or yesterday,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
yeah.
I'm gonna upgrade it to an A-. There's an A- just because I still have some questions on key positions on the roster. Well, whether they address it in the draft or through free agency. So that's what I'm gonna say. A-, B+.
Well, what do you?
Well, he said free agency, not.
Yeah, free agency. Yeah. So far.
What is it you're looking at in free agency that's still out there?
I'm like, so for me, like my biggest question was who's gonna play like the nose? Like coming into the
draft. Don't even worry about that. That ain't happening in free agency.
I thought we would address it during free agency.
Ask you this then. who was out there in free agency that you could have addressed that with, that he didn't go get?
I have not done my research. I'm not going to lie about that.
I don't think
I'm
there was
like,
anybody.
that's why I'm
That's
like,
what I'm
hey,
saying. So how can you grade someone bad for not getting something that wasn't there?
I was an A minus. A minus is a bad grade. B plus is a bad grade. Calm down now.
And I think part of my grade is the fact that he didn't go get some of those bigger names that were out there just to go get them. You know, the main one, the main big name was the center. That was the main one, right? But then there were these other big names like go get Mike Evans, go get, you know, shit like that, right? Names like those.
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd was a big name that was out there, right?
Yep.
But he went out there. He's like, no, like he got good players for good value, and that's where the grade comes from. Yeah.
Well, the chat's given A's. Alex gave it an A. Raider Ryan getting an A. Darren said A. Big Luck said, Jeff, I would say B plus only because I would have liked to see they would have done with Max's money. True.
But you can't grade him on that.
That was still part of free agency. That was still part of it.
That is part of free agency because it was a trade in free agency.
Trade that was done before.
And I see a lot of people say that, but who was out there that he could have brought in with that extra money that we missed out on because of that?
Nobody I'm heartbroken about.
Hendrickson.
Hendrickson was the only one that I can think of. That was the top of my head, right?
I'm going to say right now, I'd rather have Quiddy Pay than Hendrickson. After what I watched the other day on the guy doing side-by-sides between Max and Hendrickson, I watched too many where Hendrickson was getting blocked out of a play by a tight end.
Oh, because Hendrickson is horrible at recognizing the
Max does not get blocked out by tight ends. Offensive lineman, yeah, he's got a better, they got a better shot of stopping him. But tight end is not going to stop Max. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like what? That's what I'm saying.
Defensive end is absolutely ridiculous.
What could we have addressed with that Max money that people were so upset about? That would have been better than keeping Max.
The only thing,
right? Other than the picks,
could have done would be a quarterback. Would be the only thing.
But we're drafting one.
I know that, but I'm saying that veteran quarterback that everybody is clamoring about.
Who?
That's the only reason. That's the only thing that we're going to put the money towards, I guess.
Cousins,
whoever.
I'm not going to cry over not getting Cousins.
I'm not either.
Yeah, Carr.
So Cool Kev says A minus. Yaya says A minus. Jarada says A plus.
Oh no, me too, Big Luck. I would have been. I do trust me. We were talking about it earlier. How I missed 14.
Blood pressure for Max. Minus true. What's up, Screen? What's going on, man?
I was looking at the wide receivers so much with that number 14. Ugh.
Oh, I know it. 805 severe. Myself, we're all pissed at this.
I was all in on wide receiver. Everybody else was saying offensive line, but I was looking at all the wide receivers. Even the one that Nathan showed us today. The kid from Arizona. Yeah. Even that kid. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would have either gone offensive line or I would have gone if the highest rated nose tackle, whoever was available at that point, I would have taken that, and then with our other pick in the second round, I would have gone wide receiver at that point.
See, I would have did it backwards because the quality of wide receiver you would have got at 14 would have been different than in that second round.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
Mekhi Lemon. Oh my God, a weapon like Mekhi Lemon. Oh. You talking about JSN type, bro? Ugh, yeah, yeah. I know, but I mean, it's spilled milk at this time. You know what I mean? At this point, you just got to take off the joggers and put on a new pair, big dog.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see, not one team made an offer to the Saints. I'm glad we didn't either. Not yet, anyway.
Right.
Cousins hasn't gone anywhere.
Because we are Derek Carr.
5'1.5" Lemon.
That's what they make fun of his height.
Yeah.
It's not 5'1". Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, what's up, Hummer? No, I don't want a vet QB that would cost us cap. 2026 is a loss, and I'm okay with that. It's like a season of practice and building for 2027. Fernando should be in the mix.
So there's two camps right now, right? Where people are saying that Fernando Mendoza should start as the number one pick. Like that. And then people saying that he shouldn't start and we should bring in Joe Flacco, I saw today. I mean, like I saw some rumors that Joe Flacco might come. What camp are you guys in?
Well, I think when they say Joe Flacco, and I heard what's her name talk about it, Amber Theo Harris, was it makes sense when you look at what you want that quarterback to come here and do. You don't want a fucking captain hero to come in here thinking he's still the man because you just drafted or you're gonna draft who is the future of your team, right? So in that sense, Flacco makes more sense than Cousins because Flacco will come in here and just be like, "I'm just here to ball." As long as you guys want me here I'll be here. Like, if you need me to go home to my kids, I'll go home to my kids. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. Flacco's that dude right now with his career. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy. Nice try, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. What are we getting? What are we getting?
It says the Raiders have traded Ashton Genty to Denver Broncos. Raiders will receive pick number 62 in the second round. This draft in 2027 6th-round pick.
Hey, man, throw in that first rounder you got from oh no, they gave it away.
From Miami, and I won't talk.
Like dumbasses. Yeah. Ashton Genty.
Well, there's a mummy's spot. We don't need that here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Raiders confirmed they're not going to find him. They give Jeff some names they will try and trade for. Raiders A- if this works. They can only do so much so fast.
Yeah, and I think that's the other part. Like, we still have so many needs. We still need a true number one corner, right?
Yep.
You still need a number one wide receiver, right? The interior line is still a guessing game. Mm-hmm. We're still piecing it together on what ifs. The right tackle is still a what if. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you know what kills me is when the team makes an announcement like, we're not trading away the number one pick, or we're not going to take a free agent quarterback, or we're not going to trade. First of all, they're not going to come right out and say, yes, we're going to give away we're going to trade away our first round. They're not going to come out and say what they want to do. They're going to come out and keep everything close to the vest and say what they need to say to not raise speculation on shit. So
you mean like when the team wasn't saying, no, we're not going to trade Max?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, bang, there he goes. You know what I mean? So, I mean, because it diminishes the value on anything you want to do going forward.
Yeah.
So when they sit there and say, we're not going to trade out of the number one, guess what? That keeps the price at a certain point. Or we're not going to go for this guy, in free agency, or try and trade for this guy. And next thing you know, a day later, bang, we just made a trade. If you sit there and say, yeah, we're willing to put Max back out there on the table again, now everybody's going to be like, well, they're willing to get rid of him. So that means they'll probably take a lesser deal. When you sit there and say he's
no,
yeah.
Everyone has a price.
Of course they do.
Some of them are just you need to add more first rounders to get them than others. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go into the next thing here.
I don't agree with Ja. Hold on, put up Ja's name real quick. Needs for this team: wide receiver 1, D tackle. That's it. So you're telling me we're set at cornerback?
No. Free safety, I'd be like Palomao is still questionable.
But the fact that you say that's it, you really don't question our cornerback room? Like, you're cool with the ones we have right now? Because who were our corners?
He said he goes, forgot cornerback.
Okay. There you go. All right. I wouldn't call running back a need, though. At this point, it's a luxury because we have so many other needs to fill. Yeah.
Well, this is why I put this out there. So, what do you think the Raiders' biggest needs are right now? Obviously, quarterback, line, corner, running back, best player available. Basically, it's going to come down to the fact that we hold the number one pick. So we hold the number one draft pick, and now my question is, should the Raiders keep it or trade it?
Here we go.
With all the holes that we still have, because, I mean, you're talking we need a defensive tackle, we need a corner, we need a wide receiver, we're talking safeties. We still need a second running back for this roster at some point, whatever's out there in free agency, which ain't much.
Mostert.
You're going to bring him back? another old dude. We just talked about wanting the team to go young, and you're going to bring a 30.
Yeah, but he's just a running back too. It's not a primary. The primary workhorse is.
Yeah, but you want someone that's going to be able to go out there and take a few plays off.
Or, you could do that.
A few plays off. 33 years old.
Yeah, a few plays.
But anyway, so this all ties into this with all these needs we have. I know it was like, well, we got 11 draft picks or whatever, however many picks we have now. I don't even know what the final tally is right now.
10?
Is it? We're down to 10,
yeah,
right?
10.
We were at 11 at one point.
With the 14, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like there's so many options that we can go with this. It's like,
oh my God.
So let's go back to the need. What does everybody think is our biggest need?
Well, because our biggest need and because we have the number one pick, I could just do your little segment you was asking us about into one. That's why we're not trading it as much as we want to. Because we do need a quarterback. The fact that they haven't even got a veteran quarterback lets you know who they're looking at as their quarterback. Right? And the future. So that number one pick is going to be Fernando Mendoza. Unless one of y'all's prayers gets answered between now and April, like it's gonna be Fernando Mendoza. Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna be there. Five's gonna be there. Chris is gonna be there. We're gonna have a 4-person seance and bring out the Ouija board and do whatever we can.
Y'all do whatever y'all need to do, man. All signs are pointing to them taking Mendoza.
Absolutely. And you know what, Cheeto? You're right, man. Like the biggest need we got is quarterback. This is a quarterback-driven league.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, I get what everybody's saying. This is the first year that we have an opportunity to draft a guy. Unfortunately, right? It's
and the guy we want. There's no having to trade up. There's no needing to move around. We're number one. We're the ones that get to decide. We want
he's
this
the
guy
only
or
option.
Not.
Hold on.
Right. Whether he's the only option or not, we're the only team that can decide that.
But he's not even the consensus number one.
But he's
not even the number one DPA on this.
But Jeff, here's the thing. That's in our eyes. It all depends on what spy tech, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it's all rated on ESPN. This guy's the number 50th guy. This guy's the number 10th guy. That doesn't give fucking spy tech doesn't give a fuck about that.
It's their board.
It's his board. He's looking at his board and he's looking at what he got. So at the end of the day, if we're going to ride as Raider Nation and say, oh yeah, we're behind spy tech and all his moves, we're going to have to ride behind this one. If he says that Fernando Mendoza is the guy on his big board that is the best player for this team, then that's what we have to do, and I have to agree with him. Because I don't have the scouts, I don't have the people out there, and I'm not inside that organization on a daily basis to lead this team.
Right.
The hardest part is this. If I'm spy tech, I play it close to the vest.
Oh yeah, you don't go out there and say now we're taking him for sure. Yeah.
And you keep saying, like Cheeto said, you reaffirm it that we're going to take this guy. But if somebody comes, Jeff, and you offer me, I'll be like, again, you're going to have to offer me something real good.
Yeah.
Because I just got fucked. I just got a dude that pulled out of a deal. I'm not happy. So you better make me happy. And that's going to have to be one hell of a deal that you're going to have to convince people with to get that trade. So I'll be like, at the end of the day, you're holding all the cards. So I'll be like, you got your quarterback or you got the draft picks, whichever way you want it. All depends on what spy tech's big board's telling them.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, ideally, you would want multiple options for you to choose from, right? Yeah. That way you can be like, you look at the different ones. There's him, and then unless you're 805, Simpson and the rest, right? According to 805, it goes Simpson, Mendoza, and then the rest, right? So it just depends. But the one thing that Raider fans that this team has needed for a long, long time has been that quarterback position. Yeah. I'm breaking into the facility and making sure. He's going to be like Goodwill Hunting. Hey, boy, what are you doing over there? He's gonna take off running.
Bro, you're gonna see this man like Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise jumping from like window to window at the facility, cutting up stuff in there.
Oh man, I can totally see 805 in there too, looking at the board like, what? Here's the thing. Oh man,
I get his skills match, but it's like there's so many other needs with this team, and there's such.
But that's what I'm saying. You're looking at it from a needs. I can get so much more, add so much more to this team, and I understand that because I'm with you. But then what gets lost in one of the biggest needs still goes unaddressed.
Quarterback,
the
leader on your offense, the guy that's supposed.
I mean, there are other quarterbacks in this draft. I mean, he's not the only one.
But he's
the
I'd be
highest
like
graded one.
If you're gonna go and say, "Hey, I'm gonna take the third rated quarterback," with the second overall or our second round pick, people are going to be questioning why you didn't take a quarterback in the first and who's more.
Bro, if you don't take Mendoza, people are going to be questioned. Period.
Not me.
Period. No. I'm just saying people are going to be period. They're going to be fucking yeah.
I mean, because in all honesty, if you sit there on draft day, you look at your board and you go, all right, so we get the number one pick. We're going to take the best player available. Guess what? That best player available is going to be like a Reese, somebody like that. Not going to be a Mendoza.
There's one thing that I've been trying to not convince myself to, because convince myself is a different, harder word, but trying to realize why Mendoza makes sense. And I guess to me, it comes down to Mendoza. What I don't like about him is the fact that he's not like Caleb, right? He's not like JD5. He's not like Patrick Mahomes. But at the same time, like, how many quarterbacks are? Right? Not that many. And it's also not always a good thing because it can be chaotic, right? Yeah, even when you see Caleb, when you see Caleb out there running around, you're like, oh shit. And then when he throws it, you're hoping somebody catches that. When they do, oh my God, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But if it was to get picked, you'd have a whole other reaction, right? But what Mendoza does is kind of like he brings that calmness into a position that can be chaos, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because he does, as much as I hate his demeanor, maybe I hate it because I can't be that calm all the time. But he just seems so calm about it. And I guess that's a trait that I maybe have overlooked before in a quarterback that you would want. Because Joe Montana had it. That motherfucker was calm as a
100%.
Remember that me and you talk about all the time, Jeff, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They were on the last game-winning drive, and he goes, "Hey, is that John Candy over there?"
And the rest of the offense is in the huddle going, what?
Like, what?
We're going to win this game. What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Right down the field.
Yeah. So I guess in that sense, that's where I'm looking at it and what they see in him. I might not see those game-changing miracle-esque type plays that I would like to see, but yeah, that shit could work with Kubiak. Yeah. As a Raider fan, I gotta hope.
Easily.
Yeah.
Who's the best quarterback after Derek Carr? Nobody.
That we've had? Nobody.
Yeah. I say nobody.
Nobody.
All right, who is it? We've had one.
Unless you ask my homie Samoan Raider, it's Jimmy G.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Randy? Dude, how do you like losing your first round draft pick for Waddle? God bless you. What's going on, Alec? So 805 said Mendoza doesn't match. Mendoza don't match Kubiak's offense.
So I'll address
because of the haven't played under center thing.
No. But here, let's look at it, Cheeto.
No, he did. I seen his video.
But I get what you're saying. No, but I'd be like, here's the thing.
Yeah.
How many college quarterbacks are not underneath center now?
Yeah, but apparently Simpson was.
Oh, he's all like he was, but at the same time, what I'm saying, it's a rarity. Most quarterbacks now are not underneath center in college.
Oh, especially in college. Yeah.
They're coming out of the shotgun. They're in high school. They're coming out of the shotgun, the pistol. You can teach that. Coming up from underneath center is not rocket science, you know?
No, but there's so much you can teach that. How long have we been teaching Tyree? So don't come at me with the we can teach this shit. A player that's either going to be good enough to develop it and want to, Don't just come and say, "Oh, you can teach that." You can no.
No, but at the same time, it's not like saying that just because he can't do it in college, he's not going to do it in the pros.
But just because he didn't do it doesn't mean you can just teach someone either. It comes down to the player themselves.
Yeah, it comes down to both. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why when they come at me with we can teach them, can we? Because how long have we been teaching Tyree?
I'll be like, do you think Fernando Mendoza is not going to take his teaching seriously?
That would be the difference. See, when it comes to that type of player, I think that's where I think he is better than Simpson as far as mentally. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Simpson anyway because I don't like Alabama quarterbacks. Yeah.
So that's the reason.
I'm not a fan of Alabama quarterbacks. Kenny Stabler, who else succeeded?
It's
Jalen Hurts, but a lot of people throw him in Oklahoma because he had more success in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else came out of there. Tua. Who was the third one in that group? There were three that came out that were all playing around the same time, wasn't it?
Oh, from that little era.
Yeah. Because it was Jalen Hurts, Tua, and there was a third one.
Tua replaced him, and then
who replaced Tua? Who the fuck was that?
Was it Miro?
McCann or something like that.
No, AJ McCarron was before them.
McCann?
Bryce Young.
Is that what it was? All right.
Bryce Young. It was Bryce Young. Yeah, and he was accurate. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. McElroy. Sims. Exactly. Yeah. Even Namath. Me and you've cited before. Namath don't belong in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
See, he's there from all the I guess you would say the flamboyant. I mean, what he did for the NFL was add that characteristic to to players, and just he made them more of like a how do I want to word this?
He was more like a persona.
He made the players seem like more personality driven. He started that kind of thing, with the whole Broadway Joe and the way. Let's put it this way: if he played for any other team in the NFL, you wouldn't have probably seen that, other than maybe for an LA-based team.
If he would have did the guarantee and won, if he didn't do the guarantee and
that
won,
has a lot to do with it too. But being in that New York market, he was everywhere. He was on.
I'm sure.
Place. I mean, he was like. I mean, he was the icon at that point. I mean, you didn't go anywhere without seeing or hearing something about Joe Namath.
He was definitely the face of the league, especially for the women. Yeah.
This is where I got to push back a little bit. He says, so let me get this straight. We got Kubiak is drafted Mendoza, and he's not right for the system. Seriously, but how does he know we're getting Mendoza? How do we know for certain that's what they're going to do? That's the whole thing. They're not going to come out and say, yes, we're taking Mendoza. They're going to sit there and leave it a guessing game until that final moment. So we honestly don't even know what they're going to do.
No, I think they have come out. They have come out and said they're going to take Mendoza.
Well, they don't even have to come out. You could just see by what they're doing.
Yeah.
Turn the hat around now.
Yeah.
Rhode Island Firefighters Pipe and Drum Band.
Nice.
Let's see. I'll be laughing at the number one pick, the Raiders select new kicker because we got a game one. Oh my God.
People are so stuck on that, man. The fucking game. I just don't like it because I don't think it was a smart decision, it's not like he's that much. I don't think
I'm not getting excited to work.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stress over a kicker, but he was brought over because he's more familiar with the special team coach that we have now.
Yeah.
Than who we have currently. Yeah.
And that don't make no sense to me because for me, I'm thinking Carlson is better. If you look at his stats,
Phil Sims came from Alabama.
What?
Phil Sims came from Alabama.
Yeah, I think so. Did he?
McElroy.
I don't know.
That guy was
Yeah,
a bum.
McElroy went great. Yeah.
What's up, Raider Nation? What's going on, man? It seems like the Leo Ray of the brothers talks through and laughs at both brothers, Jeff, but mainly with Will, not Cole.
I laugh at you guys. Do I make fun of you?
I don't care. Don't phase me none. I can give two shits.
No, not Phil Sims.
The way I'm fucking dressed.
I didn't think Phil Sims went to Alabama. Then what Sims?
I don't know. He said Sims.
Right.
Nate, what's up? I forget to say hi to you.
What up,
He
Nate?
said Sims, unless his kid went to Tennessee, didn't he?
Yeah, Chris Sims didn't go to Alabama, did he?
Yeah, he did.
I don't even know.
Did he? I don't even remember him at Alabama.
Fernando mentioned in an interview how he enjoyed Air Force offensive when he did it in high school. That's on the center, quick enough feet, goes through progressions fast.
Wasn't that the wishbone?
Yep, that's the wishbone. That's the triple option.
Wing T wishbone.
Yeah. I was like, wait, the Air Force runs a wishbone type formation. Yeah.
Both, and that's and that's kind of I guess why I like watching the military teams play, because they're just so disciplined. Especially if you watch the linemen and everything, they're so disciplined, and they're not big passing teams. They're always running the ball because.
But do you know why?
Because they don't have quarterbacks.
They don't have the athletes that the other colleges do to be able to play those positions.
No, God no.
So they have to simplify it to big dudes and let's run the ball.
Run the ball and beat the shit out of them.
We're gonna beat you with physical toughness. Yeah.
So 805 says, I don't like Bama QBs either. That's because they were always surrounded by talent, i.e. Mac Jones. NIL has changed that for Bama. Simpson had no run game and mediocre O-line, wide receivers. Ty was the Bama offense.
Didn't they have a good wide receiver? Or am I tripping?
I don't know. I don't know who's on that team.
I want to say they did. Yeah.
See, Coach, I agree. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
I mean,
we don't know what they want to do until they do it.
But you kind of do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody's a mind reader. But if the Cosby deal shows us anything, it's either Jets give us fair compensation or we stay and take Mendoza. Shit, man. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind trading with Arizona Cardinals because they got a slew of picks too. I'd be more than happy to trade with them. Give us their first this year, first next year. But if the Jets want to do it and give us their 2 firsts this year and a first next year, I don't care if it's theirs or one of the other teams they have a first round pick for. I don't care. I'll take it.
So that's how you would do it for? Would be 2 first rounders this year's and next year's?
2 this year and 1 next year.
What about Arizona?
I forget what Arizona has fully, but I know that with them being the 3rd, I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah.
It's Arizona's got.
Because 2 first rounders don't even sound like enough for me. Not for number 1 overall.
Mm-hmm. Arizona, they have pick 3, 34, 65, their first round next year, and their second round next year for the pick number 1. That's what they're offering in this right now.
So they have 3.
That's what they have, though. The Jets don't even offer a trade in the draft.
Well, mock drafts aren't real.
I know that, but the Jets don't even offer you a trade anymore. And trying to trade with the Jets, they balk at everything now.
Yeah.
Like, even if you try and force a trade. Now, Cleveland, they have 2 first rounders. They got the 6th, the 24th.
Yeah, I saw Turf sent one to the chat. He did a trade with Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's offering me the 6th, the 24th, the 39th, the 70th in their first rounder next year. So that's 2 first rounders, a 2nd, a 3rd, and a 1st next year.
Not enough.
Oh, he said no, not Phil Sims.
Or Chris. Chris Sims went to Texas. So what Sims?
Right. I knew it began with a T.
So what Sims went to Alabama? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ty Sims. No? Phil Sims drafted 7th overall.
Phil Sims was drafted 7th overall. Gee, not bad for a team who didn't draft around the QB, Leo.
What about Phil Sims?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't say anything about Phil Sims. I just said he didn't go to Alabama.
I was thinking Blake. Oh, he was thinking Blake Sims.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that is.
Yeah, I know.
The problem with trading back now is that there is no viable starting QBs at this
What are you
moment.
talking about? We have AOC, bro. What's wrong with you?
Bring Derek Carr back. Bring in Kirk Cousins. We lost out on.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bring Derek Carr back?
I'm just throwing names out there as options. Jesus, don't fucking kill the messenger, bitch.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
you don't know what's gonna happen,
No,
Will.
Yeah.
let's
You
not
don't
start
know.
this, bro. No, let's not start this insanity.
Right?
Freaking Derek Carr back.
Oh,
man. We'd have to trade for him.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to trade much.
We're in green because it's St. Patty's Day. That's why I'm wearing green. It's just to piss people off because I'm wearing green. If they're talking about bringing in bridge QB, rather trade number one pick instead of having Mendoza Rodaway on the bench. These bridge vet QBs hasn't panned out for Raiders. Yeah, under past regimes, you don't know what's going to happen with this one.
You also don't know if he's gonna excel and not need to ride the bench.
Yeah, that's why I always laugh when fans will say, we don't have a good history of drafting QBs, or we don't have a good draft when we draft number one overall. Blah blah blah. It's like you can't keep coming back to that.
That's what I was gonna show you. I forgot to save it. God damn it! They were showing the top 5 worst Tampa Bay Buccaneer draft picks, number one overall picks, top 5 or top 6 in the last 20 years, right? Mm-hmm. And our excuse is we haven't won shit in the last 20 years because we drafted horribly. So how in the fuck has Tampa Bay still won fucking Super Bowls in the last 20 years? Right?
Well,
Tampa Bay fucking Buccaneers, bro.
Well, their last Super Bowl, they brought in Tom Brady and Gronk.
Yeah.
So it's too big.
So they've won 2 Super Bowls, right, in the last 20 years.
Yep.
Well, no, because 2002 was the other one. So 24 years. 24 years, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because they had some shitty-ass names up there that they took in the fucking first round, bro. Yeah. They had some bad bust picks, too. Like, holy shit. Yeah.
It's a trade for Carr. I'm just throwing names out there as options. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying, hey, let's go do this.
But he's also not saying you trade a first rounder for Carr either.
Yeah,
he is trading it. It's only like a 6th or a 7th rounder. Yeah. Yeah. Like the swap we did for Gino. Like, give him that pick.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to give anyone away, if I can do that.
Right. Yeah. He said bring Jason Campbell back, man. I love Jason Campbell. Jason Campbell was one of my favorite quarterbacks. JC, I believe.
How old is he now?
Yeah.
Like, whose show was it last night? I said, yeah, might as well just bring back fucking see if Vince Young's still out there. Oh, it was on Wasted Show yesterday in the chat. I'm like, shit, this way we're talking bringing back old quarterbacks. Let's see if Vince Young can still play, because God knows that guy seemed like he was immortal back in the day. He was always, every time he turned around, he was on the team and starting a game somehow.
Yeah.
That guy just never went away. Let's see. Defense wins championships. Right. So let's draft defensive players, not quarterbacks.
That's what I keep saying, bro. People keep saying it's offensive. No matter how much you want to say it's an offensive league, defense is still winning championships.
Sending the ball off to Genty. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So Leo a few weeks ago debated about teams drafting around the QB. You said Sims, Dilfer, and Flacco weren't drafted to build around. They were all top 10 draft picks and certainly were.
The what? The Flacco? The Ravens, the defense led that team. Dilfer just landed. They didn't draft Dilfer. The Ravens didn't draft Dilfer to win that team. And then Sims, he wasn't the focal point. It was the defense and the run game on the Giants. Yeah. They may have drafted him with that in mind, but they didn't work out as the way they wanted him to. Like, yeah.
What's Terrell Pryor doing?
Hey, he was a hell man. That was an athlete that was before his time, bro. If you would have came out around this time, oh my God, Terrell Pryor would be killing the fucking league. Yeah. Because they were always trying to conform him and just be under center. Yeah. At that time, it was like, that's the only way a quarterback can survive in the NFL. Yep. Todd Marinovich. Yeah, he's still alive. I saw a documentary on him not so long ago, actually. Yeah.
Defense went with high safety, so handle the run and pass rush. See, and that's
you make the quarterback to live in hell. It helps you win the Super Bowl. Why did Mahomes lose to Philly?
Because they were in his face.
Why did the Giants beat Brady twice?
Because they hit him and hit him and hit him and hit him. They got in his face.
Right. Even when Tampa beat Mahomes, how did they do it? It was getting after Mahomes.
The same thing. Yeah. And that's what makes me laugh when the season the Eagles beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And everybody's like, oh, the Eagles gave everybody the blueprint on how to beat it. No. Because that season, we sacked Mahomes 6 times in that game. That second game of the season. Yeah. We showed the blueprint. Get back there, hammer him, and he gets off his game, and you can turn it around and beat his ass. And that's exactly what Philly. If Philly did what we did in that regular season game,
and they did it with even more talented players, and that's why they made it look easier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bro, that blueprint has been around the NFL since forever.
Yeah, but that particular season, though, against that team.
Yeah, because everybody was like, you can't stop Mahomes. How do you stop Mahomes?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, look at it. Every single team like that's been built. Like, you look at the freaking Giants from the 1980s. Just a ferocious defense. If you can build that front, that in-the-box defense.
That was the only way that Giants team was able to hang with the 49ers was that defense, bro. Exactly. Yeah, that was the only defense that can check the fucking 49ers.
Bro, look at Lawrence Taylor. Like, Lawrence Taylor literally would come out and say, bro, praise dogs, trying to kill people.
Lawrence was different, though. He was on the shit. I'm with you, coach. Defensive line, bro. Defensive line.
And then like he says it, too, cornerbacks and safeties and linebackers all benefit.
Oh, my God.
And I was saying this last year. I said, if we beefed up that defensive line, you don't need superstar corners and safeties. You need just average or a little bit above average, because if the guys up front are getting the pressure on that quarterback, the quarterback's off his game, receivers aren't able to develop, or, the plays aren't able to develop. They can't run their full routes because the quarterback's now scrambling because he's got 4 guys coming in on him.
Yeah, why do you think Jack Jones had that great of a game against Kansas City that time? They were getting after Mahomes. He was rushed when he made that pick, and he was able to read that and jumped on it. Yeah.
And I think that's the benefit we're going to have being in this 3-4 right now with the talent we've brought in, plus what we already have on the team, between Butler, Booker, Max, Kuntz,
JJ Pegues,
what the hell?
Jonah Lalu.
Snowden, all these guys that we're bringing back that were already on the roster before. Now you add in the talent of the 2 linebackers we brought in, Kwity Paye, everything else that we've added to this, and now you've got a cover guy back there that we got from Buffalo. So you've already improved that back there. You just need someone else back there with him. Yeah. So the defense already, if it works the way that it's supposed to, is already going to be way better than
he definitely has more support now than he did last year.
Oh my God, yeah. Quality support, not just kind of. Good quality support going around.
And according to some people, I was making fun of Will for saying Max is going to have a breakout year, but according to some people, Tyree Wilson's going to excel in a 3-4, y'all. Apparently, we haven't been using him right. Apparently, Tyree Wilson's going to be a monster at the linebacker position. So, hey.
Wait, linebacker? Linebacker.
Yes.
On Team Tyree.
Yes.
Wow. Yes. I don't think he can play linebacker in this system, but okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Defense.
That's not true, though. You can't just spy Mahomes. It takes a certain individual to spy him.
Yeah.
It can't just be just a spy. Like that dude, as much as you want to hate him, he's a playmaker. Yeah.
Makes me nervous because I've only ever. What?
I think we put too much emphasis on the 3-4, though. on it just being a base 3-4.
Well, Max is. I mean, the big thing is moving Max around. Is I think.
I know, D-Mokes. I know he's booty cheeks.
Can we just put it like this? Like most defenses in the NFL are only in their base defense about 25 to 30% of the time.
Not us last year.
I said most defenses in the NFL only are in their base defense about 30% of the time. But then here's the thing.
We were in that bitch like what, 70% of the time?
Oof. Bro, we were in cover 3.
Maybe like 80%.
Like 80% cover 3. But I'd be like I said, most defense won't be in that. And then he's saying that he's a little bit worried about the blitz, that you have to blitz out of the 3-4. You don't blitz out of the 3-4. You just bring an ad from that second level to bring it into like a 4-man rush. You know, you don't have to do all that. It's just the 3-4 allows those guys to move more freely.
And it disguises where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
If it was before, teams used to worry about where Max is, right? Now it's going to be an even pain in the ass because now you have more places to move him out. Now you really have where is he going to be at this play instead of being able to anticipate where he might be at. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then last week you hit on a point that I honestly had overlooked, which Max Crosby has been improving his pass coverage, which will allow him to play that will backer.
See?
I'll be like, when you do those things, that does allow you to do different things with him. So I'll be like, at the end of the day, you might see even Max line up at the middle linebacker spot.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
And you can bring the ad from there and he can loop and do something different with that DT, or they can do or bring that freaking both that DT and that freaking end and then loop him out. You can do several different things.
Yeah, man.
You know, like somebody just mentioned about, I just highlighted it there too. The 85 Bears was a +6.
That shit was so nasty.
You look at that front defensive line, right? So I mean, again,
Richard Dent.
Yep, Richard Dent, William Perry, Steve McMichael, Dan Hampton. Why would you run anything else other than that with those 4 guys?
Yeah, you know? And then you had Mike Singletary behind them.
Yes. And then you had Otis Wilson back there too, and Wilbur Marshall, Mike Richardson.
Oh, Wilbur Marshall! I forgot about him.
You know, I mean, Gary Fennick, who was another great guy too. I mean, this defense was just stacked. I mean, why would you run anything different with those front 4? I mean, those guys were beasts.
I would ask, could those dudes play in today's NFL, or would they not let them? Because they were violent, though. That's what made them even better.
Oh, I think they still could. I think they could.
Yeah? You don't think they would get flags thrown at them all the time?
Question mark might have been maybe Dent and McMichael had a...
Yeah, because Dent and fucking Mongo were insane.
Those two were lethal. Those two might have had an issue. Singletary wasn't like a dirty type of...
Singletary can play in any era.
No, he can play, but he wasn't dirty. Like, Dent and Mongo were fucking...
Yeah, they were a little rough around the edge. Perry, physically wise, I don't know how long he'd last in this type of environment because everybody's so much faster now than what they were back then.
Oh yeah, but Perry would just take up the space in the middle,
and that's just it. That's what you want him to do. You want him to just stuff the gaps, you know. So you just seal those gaps and forget it. It's over.
Yeah. I think they would be able to stay with them. I think would they let them hit and be as violent as they were? Because those quarterbacks who played those Bears, Jesus,
and that's just
Christ,
that's what I was going to say. The only part of that defense I think that would probably take the biggest hit would be the secondary, trying to keep up with some of these faster wide receivers.
Right.
You know, because don't forget the pads are different now too, so they're easier to run in versus what they used to. I mean, you remember what the pads were like. I know when I played, my shoulder pads seemed like they were always all the way.
I can't remember how many quarterbacks they knocked out of fucking games, bro. You were afraid. They were, but quarterbacks were afraid to play against that 46 defense, bro.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, Velvet? Yeah, man, it was crazy. Yeah, that was.
That's a defense that wouldn't survive nowadays.
That's why I was asking. Would it though? That's why I was asking.
No, you can't because you spread it out. Like the biggest weakness of the 4-6 was it was a double-edged sword, right? Because
that was when the run and shoot started coming around, and that was the contra to the 4-6.
So what you do is you spread it out. spread them out.
True.
I'll be like, then you're basically in man-to-man coverage all over the field.
Because everybody started copying the 4-6.
Yeah.
And then they started. That's when you got a lot of no huddle started to come, and the hurry up offense to tire out.
And that's what I mean the most. I mean, I'm thinking the
Yeah.
secondary wouldn't be able to keep up with those guys.
Yeah.
With receivers and especially tight ends now.
Oh my God, the athleticism.
Tight
of
ends now are so
nowadays,
much more athletic
God.
than what they used to be.
The only ones
Kelsey.
back then were what, like Brent Jones and who was the guy from the Giants? Bavaro.
Yep.
Yeah, Bavaro was another
Mark
one.
Bavaro.
Mhm.
Yep.
Shannon was like the first one who was like a hybrid wide receiver / tight
the guy
end.
was in incredible shape. I mean, he was cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Shannon was like one of the first ones like that. Mm-hmm.
All right, so what else is the thing that worries me is we update our schemes late. What if teams are already planning this year to go against 3-4 because the Seahawks just won the Super Bowl? Can we trust Leonard to disguise it? I mean, we did it late.
What?
You confused me on that one.
Teams already planning. What do you don't have to disguise the 3-4. You disguise the coverage behind it. You disguise everything else. I mean, like, that's where like the 3-4 has several different things.
Yeah, you have to make them guess where the
ad is coming from.
And who's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do. But I'll be like, at the end of the day, with the 3-4, and this is where people are going, oh my gosh, it's such a big change of scheme. Guys, these guys are in the pros. These guys know what they're doing. I'll be like, if you can teach, if you're in there teaching it, they know all the basics to it. It's not very much different than what they've been taught in college.
Not only that, but
it had wrinkles. Go ahead.
It also points out players that are able to go be more than just one trick ponies, And that's why I was saying what I said about Max last time. Like, to me, that day, I think who you were arguing with about Max, and you said he's not a pass rusher, and someone got all offended. You said he's not. And I didn't say it was a bad thing that he's not, because he's not a one-trick pony. Because he can do multiple things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when you have a defense like this, and you have players who can do different roles, it leads more in your favor. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? One player I really wanted to get in free agency.
That would bounce off Jeff's big bald head.
Wow.
Couldn't penetrate the dome.
And let me ask you this. I think Snowden is going to excel in this system.
That's the word. That's the word on the street, that this is going to benefit Snowden and Kuntz.
Yeah, it's really going to benefit Snowden because of his ability to pass rush and play that right end, or play that end in almost like Max, right? Where you can flip him outside to play that outside linebacker spot. And he does have that unique ability to know when to drop. I don't know if you guys have watched him, but he dropped back really well. And I'm like, he reads it and can see it. And that's going to make a huge difference, especially for those outside linebackers.
Yeah.
That's the most just asked, how about Kwity Paye?
I think Kwity Paye too. I think him too.
I think he's going to be. I think he's a great fit for this. He's
strong.
He's got a motor.
No way. Venezuela just won the World Baseball Classic.
Baseball World
Nice.
Cup.
It's the World Baseball Classic. It's not called the World Cup, but yeah.
Well, that's what he said. I'm just reading what he put.
I know. I'm just telling him, Ja. It's not called the World Cup. Dixon? It's the World Baseball Classic.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to this here. Saddest change to me is losing Al's best comment. The QB must go down. He must go down hard. When a QB runs, he has a runner. Hit him. Freaking pansies make
that doesn't change. It's just on how you hit him. You can still hit him, right?
You just can't close line on him.
Right? Yeah. You could still hit him. Yeah, you could still hit him, but
you start running. As long as they don't start a slide, you can fucking parlay them all you want.
Yeah.
You knock the snot right out of there.
I say quarterbacks still get hit, some more than others, and then that's a whole nother issue. Because there are some quarterbacks that are protected more than other quarterbacks are. Yeah.
And actually, we brought this up a few weeks ago on The Connection, because I went through and looked at his best years, and it was It's his best years when
We
were
did
in
that with the
3-4.
Connection show. Yeah.
Who was his coach when they were running the 3-4? Was it Paul Gunther?
No, that was what's his face? No, didn't we say it was
Um,
Who was the coach that ran the 3-4?
it was 21 and 22 season,
what's his
so
name?
it wasn't.
Was it
Patrick
Bradley?
No, Gus Bradley runs a yeah.
Was it Gus Bradley?
Might be right.
Yeah, because PG got here when what's his name got here.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. It was Gus Bradley.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't see I said F Venezuela? No, I didn't see that.
Why, bro? Why you hating on Venezuela?
He's hater.
What's up, Rosetown?
Felicidades, Venezuela, for having defeated the U.S.
Now.
I know someone who's not happy the U.S. lost the World Baseball Classic. Mm-hmm.
Who?
Oh, I don't know about. Yeah, I can't wait for this. See, that's the World Cup, not the baseball. Baseball's not called the World Cup, John. Dude, there's so much shit that's going to be happening here in LA. Ugh.
I know it.
I think that's part of the rules that are being reviewed. No, the fake slide. Yeah.
Should be.
I think that's part of the ones that's being reviewed about it being a penalty on the.
Because the owners' meeting is after the draft. Yeah, it's after
the draft when they have the owners' meeting where they talk about the new rules and the adjustments. Yeah.
Oh, so it was the first season.
So it was first season.
Yeah, because if it was, he was here for 4 years and went back.
So then it was 2021. It was 2022. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we sure that Patrick Graham ran a 3-4? He's always been a 4-2-5 guy.
His first year, maybe.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, but with PG, you kind of got lost in Pete Carroll's bullshit last year.
Yeah, last year was.
You could see cover 3 the whole fucking time. Yeah,
exactly. Mm-hmm. That's when you said, yeah. Last year we were in base coverage all the time.
Right.
We got raped.
Yeah.
The guy we picked up from the 9
I wouldn't get it excited, bro. He's not gonna like, oh my god, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl with him. He's a depth piece, part of the rotation, here to compete. If he excels in this system, great for us, perfect. Right? Perfect for us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, the fake slide will be talked about during owners' meetings, and Mark Davis will find out how much he gets in return from the Walk-ins deal.
We ain't getting nothing. We ain't getting nothing. The Players Association, yeah. The way Pete and them handle that bullshit, yeah.
Is there? I'll bring this up now, Leo. You want to talk about it?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what is that?
Whose bet is that?
So Easter egg hunt this Saturday. We're going to be raising money to buy Easter baskets for one of our local charities over here in the Inland Empire. It is myself, Cheeto Linus, president of the Black Hole Inland Empire. We are in collaboration with Mike from Raiders Against the World, and then of course with Joe from the Misfits. We have collab, and we will bringing you this Easter event this Saturday in Fontana and Martin Tudor Harupa Hills Regional Park. It's in the city of Fontana. The address is on the flyer. You can see the flyer on my page, on Jeff's page. You can also see it on Mike's page. It is off Sierra. We'll be there from 12 to 5. We will be providing food for the kids. The kids get to eat food. Adults can eat as well. We have burgers, hot dogs, just with a small donation, whatever you want to donate. And then we will be raffling off 3 main baskets. Each club is going to donate 3 baskets that will be raffled off. They will be containing either Raider merch, adult-themed items, whatever, alcohol, whatever. Each club is building their own, and you'll be able to bid and win one of those. And then whatever money we're going to use for that, we're going to buy whatever baskets we need to, because we did tell them we were going to donate 150 baskets to that organization. So yeah, come through, bring your canopies. If you're from the Inland Empire, you know it's hot out here right now, so bring your canopies. There will be shade, there will be music. It'll be a lot of good times, a lot of fun times out there. So yeah, come through if you're in the neighborhood. I know my boy Severe is going to come through because his son has a track meet in the Inland Empire that day. Severe's from LA. But he's gonna come over that way and run down. We're gonna finally see Rundown, y'all.
You're going to take a picture of you and him together to prove that he's not
Yes,
AI.
I am gonna take a picture with the
Prove
Raider
that he's not
Rundown.
AI.
Yes, we're gonna prove that he's not AI.
Because
Nobody's seen him. Only Turf has seen him in real person. Yeah. So yeah, definitely come out for a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
If you're in the area, make sure you guys check it out.
Yeah.
Hit Leo up if you need to on Instagram. If you need questions answered, hit myself or Will up, and we'll get the information out of Leo for any questions you guys may have on anything. So make sure you, if you're in the area, show up. It's going to be a good day. Weather's supposed to be decent this weekend for you guys out there, I'm sure, right? No rain or anything?
No rain, but it's hot up here. It's in the Empire. We're hotter than the motherfucker. Yeah, we're used to it. We know what it is up here. Yeah. That's why I said we're going to have canopies. Bring your chairs. There will be plenty of canopies, plenty of space. Yeah.
That's what I thought, Gunny.
What?
That's Gunny. He said that. He's like,
They
it was
played
2019 and 2020.
19 and 2020. Those were not. Are we sure that's when it was?
I think that was the Paul Gunther.
His best year was the playoff year, wasn't it? That was 2021.
His two best years were 2022 and 2023. But again, what do you consider his best years? Explain that first. Like,
yeah, that was the argument we had that day. Was it? Are we basing it off sacks? Are we basing it off pressures, tackles for loss? Like, yeah.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's what it comes down to. Like his rookie year, he had 10 sacks in 2019. Right. 2020, he had 7. 2021, he had 8. 2022, he had 12 and a half. 2023, he had 12 and a half. Then 7.5, and then 10 last year.
Yeah, and those were with PG then.
Yeah, the tackles for losses, the first time he got above 20 was in 22. He had 22.
Yeah.
And in
so then it was with
so then it's going to be in the 4.25 that he's been having more success with PG.
It was with PG.
Yeah, those were with PG in the 4.25 system.
He said his best year was with Baltimore.
Big luck. It's 4 days.
Arnie, question. After free agency, what position is our biggest weakness that needs to be addressed at the draft?
Quarterback,
tackle,
wide receiver, defensive tackle,
nose tackle.
Corner.
We don't have one. Nose tackle.
Nose tackles don't exist in the NFL anymore, Jeff.
Oh, that's right. Just from the 80s, right?
Just in the 80s. It's a damn position. Kicker! Draft a kicker!
Yeah. We need a nose tackle. That's the biggest need. You want to really complete this defense? Let's get that guy up in the front and the middle. And I know people are like, well, we got Pagese, we got this guy, we got that guy. I want a guy that's played that position, knows what the fuck they're doing. I don't want an experiment. I don't want a project.
Say it, Will.
Go ahead, Will.
You can coach him up.
From
the coach of the group.
So, and I will tell you like this. No. And that's one position you cannot coach up. You just have to have a dude. You have to have a dude, bro. Like a two-gap plugger is fucking hard to find. That's why I'm like, yo, people don't understand that playing that position is tough. Bro, you have to be able to take on double teams every single play, shed blockers, cover both A gaps. I'm like, it's a totally different beast. You cannot teach those dudes. You have dudes.
No, that dude's got to plug it up, be a monster. It's different.
It's a different thing. Vince Wilfork. You can't teach a Vince Wilfork, bro.
Yes.
Who was the last great nose tackle the Raiders had?
Seymour, but I mean, like, he's not even a true nose.
I wouldn't even consider Seymour a true nose.
Yeah, he's a 3-tech.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jerry Ball? Wasn't Ball?
Jerry Ball was a big dude. Yeah.
But he wasn't a 0-tech, Jeff. I'd be like, we never used him as
I know, I'm trying to remember. Off the top of my head, I couldn't even tell you.
Come on, Arnie. Ted Washington. That was a good one, Wayne Chuck. Ted Washington. Lockie Tossie. We're just trying to put Lockie Tossie anywhere, aren't we, nowadays?
Yeah, really, right? We're just forcing this guy. We're trying to find a spot for him anywhere to get him.
Yes, Lewis, I am the president of the Black Hole Inland Empire. Yes. El presidente soy yo.
That is correct.
We got a long snapper. We brought someone else in. We didn't re-sign Bob and Moya. We got a different guy now.
We got a fullback.
Yes.
We didn't talk about the fullback. We got a fullback.
Okay, bro. I love who we got.
Hayward's brother.
No, I don't. Yes, it's Hayward's brother, but I love the ability that he has. And another pass catching fullback. It is a great idea. I love this whole tight end thing and using them almost like an H back. It's not, or an F back. You can look it up and then like do different things with them. They can catch the screen. They can run block. Fuck, man, the fullback position is.
Look, man, I just need him to open up the holes for Ashton Jency.
Bro, he's not gonna be just that type though.
That's all
he's gonna catch balls. Hey, Marcel Reese. Hey, you're gonna see like
we have Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. We don't need another one.
Hey, Marcel Reese. You remember Marcel Reese?
Yeah,
bro.
Marcel Reese wasn't much of a blocker. He was more of the athletic type. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what you're gonna see from
him. But this dude was brought in to block for Fancy.
That as well, yeah.
What's up, Slam and Sammy? What's going on, brother? I don't think you'll.
I keep hearing that, but I don't think you'll. I actually have that conversation with 805.
I think it's going to be if somebody really wants to take a chance on him. But my thing is, it's a broken bone. It's not like severe ligament damage or, it's a bone's going to heal and he'll be ready by the time training camp kicks around.
That's what 805 told me. He told me the same thing.
I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about somebody that's got a questionable. Hamstrings always seem to come back no matter what, first of all. Any like ligament type damage, like if it was like, look at Tyree with the Liz Frank issue, or if it's some sort of like a degenerative knee issue where there's ligament damage that just isn't getting repaired. And I'm not worried about a broken foot.
I'm going to have to talk to my team doctors, make sure he passes my physical before we make that assessment.
Oh, you think it's funny to bring a man over and his family and just have him sitting there?
No, you know that. You're
bringing that up so you can joke around. That's hilarious to you.
Oh, Darryl Russell.
Only you, Cheeto. That's
Darryl Russell.
Hey, so I love the fact that you sent that over to me, Cheeto. The Rush podcast, guys. If you guys didn't hear it today, is a must hear. Lots of great information that came out, man. So, Cheeto, let me ask you this. As you see more information come out, if that was you, if you were in that position that you flew across the country, took your family, like you've been going through this whole dog and pony show, how do you feel? Like, how would you feel? How would this make you, like, how would this affect your mentality? And what do you think Max is going through?
It'll make me want to come and have a 20-sack season this year.
You better believe it.
I've been waiting to get that in.
Hey, you know what? You better believe it.
I never had one in my career.
Max is gonna get 20-sack season.
But after what happened, I am coming.
I'm coming 200%. You heard it. He's coming 200%. And if 14.5 was 100%, then 28. So I'm gonna call it at 20. I say, hey, 20-sack season is coming for Max.
Yeah.
No, but I'd be like, honestly, bro, like you said it, like he flew his family across and I mean, like I was listening to him, and like, he kind of plays it off like, it is what it is, but it's business. But in my mind, bro, like if somebody was to do that to me and my family, I'd be pissed.
Why? What, Jeff?
Why is it a big deal that he flew his family across the country? Why is that the issue? They went on a little trip.
No, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. So if you like,
you know why I love this part, and this is why I love doing this, because this is where you can see the difference in our generational stuff. Because I can see why Jeff is saying that. Like, so what? It's part of the business. You came with me. We came back home. You didn't die. We were in Baltimore for less than a day. You're okay. Will.
No,
on the other hand,
you are disrespecting me.
If everybody feels that his family got disrespected, then who do you blame? You blame the guy that brought the family with them. Should have just gone out there as a single person trip. Just take the trip out there, Go do your physical because
Jeff,
there's a chance you might
if
not.
the team
Why
is
are you gonna
telling me to
subject the
bring
family
my
to that
team
in the first place. I don't
if
get
the
it.
team is,
Why
Jeff,
is it an issue? They disrespect.
let me tell you like
why
this.
do you bring them?
Hey, if the team is telling me that they're going to sign me, that they're going to bring me in,
I love it.
and I'm a family man, do I just like, bro? It's natural for you to want to bring your family to sign your contract, to see there and be in that moment with you.
You can't sign the contract until Wednesday anyway. So what's the difference?
So you're gonna fly. So your family could be there, or I'll be like, you're gonna fly them in Wednesday morning and have your kids.
You're asking the wrong man. This is the man who left his wife outside of the stadium while he was in.
Oh damn!
Right, and it's no shade. It's no shade. I understood the situation. It was what it was. Only one of us can get in, babe. I'm going in.
No, but for me, I'm like, yeah, I draw the line at
no,
at you
LV,
involving
he
my
is serious, but that's our guy. That's how our guy Jeff is.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I'm like, I think I'm in between both of you. Like, I understand what Will is saying, but I also understand Jeff. Like, if it's part of the business, it's part of the business. You know?
Exactly.
I had a friend who moved his family all the way to Texas so his daughter can play basketball, and he was back in Southern California a week later. You know, shit just didn't go the way it was supposed to. Yeah, it's just the way the shit happens sometimes.
So I'm going to put a couple of things up here for us real quick. So we got Coach saying Jeff's my kind of guy. And he goes, I suspect Jeff isn't a mama's boy either. I'm not either. You're absolutely right. First of all, I'm an only child, so I'm a fucking spoiled little brat. I always get my fucking way, and I don't give a shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Ask Dawn.
Yeah. So it's either my way or no way, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to certain things.
Oh my God, Bueno's comment. Bueno's comment. Go to Bueno's comment before you keep going.
No, I didn't drop him off in the slums.
You left them.
I left them behind in Providence when we were going to Brockton. Yeah. Yes, that I did too.
What happened?
I felt bad
he
for
didn't make it on time.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. I felt horrible that I left him behind because I honestly thought he was on the bus. I could have sworn it was him sitting in the back of the bus.
Anyway, where'd everybody go?
Well, first of all, he wasn't even at the same spot that we were supposed to be picking the bus up. He was at a completely different spot, like 4 blocks away.
2 blocks away.
I look at it this way. So if I'm going to be going on a job interview, because basically that's what this was.
No, it wasn't a job interview.
No,
they traded for you. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Job interview would be showing up because you're a possible free agent. That's different.
Okay. But you're doing a meet and greet basically with your
meet and greet. Like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm your new player.
It's a team thing. It's a you and the team you're going to's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you bringing the family? Why do you have to?
Are you going to?
Why? Again, don't sit there and then cry foul and say my family was disrespected. Then why'd you bring them? You didn't have to bring them. You could have flown out there, done your physical, sign whatever you need to sign, whatever, and then you fly back to Vegas because it's not like you're going to stop practicing that day. Fly back to Vegas, be with the family, celebrate, and then when you're ready, hey, we'll all go together. We'll go to Baltimore, and we'll do this big thing on Wednesday when I can come in and finally sign everything, and then we'll do it then.
Jeff, did you watch the clip?
What clip?
The one I sent in the group chat.
It won't change my mind if that's what you're thinking about.
Okay. I'm not saying it will, but if you would have listened.
I mean, the thing about
Baltimore said, no. Baltimore
That's
told him, bring your family. We'll fly you over here.
If the company pays for my family to play, hey,
so it's not like I get what you're saying. I get it. But they're telling you, hey, bro, bring your family. We're gonna make a thing out of it. Let her meet the city. Let her see the city. Like, yeah. No, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah. But I think it's like, and this is where what I was getting at is like when you think about players like him, or what I would think players like him, like Kobe, Michael, whatever, right? With that mentality. I used to think Carr, but then I realized Carr didn't have the Mamba mentality. It was just a little different. But they make stories in their head to make themselves better. And I think that's what he's doing with this. He's making it a bigger disrespect thing because it's going to motivate him to go get those 20 sacks that Will wants him to go get. You know, he's doing that so that he can go get those, you know, those run stops and tackles for loss that I want. You know, like just that motivation that he needed it, but you make up shit in your own head to motivate yourself. And that's what he's saying.
Tacos for loss, not tackles.
No, tackles. Yeah.
It sounded like you said tacos for loss.
But that's what he's, I think by saying that, that's what he's doing to himself. He creates that narrative for himself. Yeah. Jeff never took his kids in. Dude, why was that game your son's first game? And how old is your son?
Say that again?
How old is your son?
31.
Wasn't that his first NFL game?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Jeff
didn't leave him outside in the parking lot.
No, but he took him in. It only took 31 years, but he took him to his first football game.
Dude, we drove. Trust me, when they were younger and he was doing karate all the time, we used to have to go up to New Hampshire. It was like a 4-hour ride. We drove up there one day. It was
God, not a 4-hour ride.
It was but in a snow blizzard, it turned into like a 5-6 hour ride. It was horrible. The roads were all icy. It's all mountainous, so you slide off the hill. It's not a hill. You're going off a fucking cliff. So I took my kids places. Trust me.
Hey,
I've taken them to New York City. We've gone to DC. We've done a lot of shit. So
you hear that, Big Luck?
Yeah. So Jeff is so glow. Leo was LA riots, but in the Navy. Will was wishing he knew what happened before he was born. I don't know. You all right? Or what? I'm confused reading it now.
I am LA riots, and I was in the Navy, so that part was right. I don't know.
Can you imagine drafting Caleb Williams in the second when the guy wasn't sporting the boot and we just dealt with?
No, I don't think he means Caleb Williams. I think he means
Christian Wilkins.
Yeah, what does he mean? Can you imagine drafting Caleb Williams in the second? Maybe he means the defensive tackle from Florida. We were talking about him earlier. I don't know when the guy wasn't sporting a boot.
I'm lost on that. Slam and Sammy says Omar Cooper is the only guy I'd accept over Banks if both are available in the second round.
I don't even think you should Cooper. There's so many other good wide receivers.
Yeah. What's up, Demented? Max definitely burned himself and everything. Do you guys trust his knee? I don't know. What's up, Michael? How many injections? I mean, was he getting injections prior to all this shit just so he could last the season?
The pain. No, it wasn't for the pain. The injections were. He said he was in pain.
Inflammation.
It was the inflammation. The inflammation. Yeah.
But is anything that whatever it is that they put? I mean, is it stuff that could cause it to be degenerative? Like
I'm sure that it's going to all be degenerative.
It seems like it's getting worse every year. It's not getting any better. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But
I mean, is it something that's causing the need to, regress?
Here's my thing,
Jeff. He's needing these surgeries, and
I don't think Max Crosby will play past the age of 34.
Most defensive ends like that don't. 34? Exactly. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
That's really so. I'd be like, if we're really looking at Max Crosby, we're saying till 32, right? Probably
max, I think. Yeah,
right. So will that knee last the next 3 years for him to be able to play at a really high level? Is the real question.
And even at 32, I'm thinking of like a Charles Haley type role where you come in and you just have one job, right? And you're coming on third down type shit. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's the honest question. And can it last 3 more years?
And then not the way he plays, though, because he plays so intense. I'll take some tacos for last. I had tacos today, actually. I had carnita tacos for dinner.
What's up, G-Fam?
You limit his reps, and that's another thing. I think in this scheme, you can limit his banging.
I don't even think you have to limit it, but now I think less pressure will be on I'm the one who has to do everything because you do have other players here with you now. Yeah.
Yep.
Now we'll see.
I'll be like, bro, he said it when he went to freaking the Ravens thing. He's like, man, I showed up on Monday and it was like, bing, bing, Raiders make this move. Raiders make this move. Raiders make this move. So I'm sure, man, when you see all that, when you see everything that's going to come into play, I'll be like, it's going to alleviate a lot of the stress that he's going to have. I'll be like, just look at the amount of reps that he's played these last couple of years, bro. I just really think they're going to have to address that to him to play at least 80%, to drop down to 80%.
80% is still too much, I think, if you ask me.
I get what you're saying. I'm like, but him, like, you got to remember, this guy is going from 100%, Jeff. You're not going to go, hey, man, we're just going to drop you to 50% reps and him just be content. You have to come to a medium.
But doesn't this go back to people saying about you don't do everything he wants to keep him happy?
Yeah, and that you're exactly correct. You don't do everything he wants to keep him happy. But I think that you're going to come to a medium. Him and Rob Leonard are going to come to some type of agreement to say, hey, you know,
that's his dude. That's his dude. That's his dude. Rob Leonard and Marinelli are his dudes.
Mm-hmm. And I love the fact that he came out and said that Rob Leonard merits the defensive coordinator job, that it wasn't to satisfy him.
Oh, yeah, he said that, yeah.
You know, and that's huge.
Yeah.
I want to put this out there right now. Anybody that's in my channel, okay, if you have not subscribed to Leo Cheeto Linus or to Will Silver and Black Podcast, I want you to go over to their channels right now. I'm going to tell you why. Leo is 5 subs away from hitting the 1,000 mark. I want to see him hit that 1,000 before the night is over.
Yeah,
he's 5 away. So if you have not subscribed to Leo, get your ass over to his channel. If one of the mods can put the link in my channel for Leo's, so you can get over there to him if you haven't already, sub to him, like for this show, and then Will, you're hit coming up on a milestone too, brother. Will is 59 away from 500, which is the first mark he needs to hit to get monetized. So if you haven't subscribed to Will's channel, get your ass over there, subscribe to Will's. Stay on their channels. Don't come back to mine. Stay over there and get them over there. I want to see Leo hit that 1,000 mark before we get off the air, because he's that close to it. All right.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You both deserve it, man.
Have you been working on your watch hours, Will?
I believe so, because ever since I started doing this, like live stream with you guys.
Yeah, once you get close to the 500, that's when I started working on the watch hours. So.
Yeah, it just starts going up, and I'm like, hey, I'm just blessed to be a part of this, right? Like I tell people, man, I'm like, I'm just enjoying the ride. I really don't know much about the YouTube thing. You guys have been teaching me a lot about it, so.
Silver and Black.
Aaron, I just put it in the link. Dixon Slider put it in there too. So I just want to see you guys. I want to see you guys hit these marks. To Leo especially only 5 off. All right. So the links are in there on all channels for Will too. So,
hello.
Yeah, now.
Steve, he's funny, man. Big Wig is funny. Thank you.
I like him.
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
I guess the last thing that I really wanted to bring up before we get out of here tonight, because we're getting closer to it now. We're just about a month away, and that's the draft coming up, April 23rd to the 25th. Anybody that's planning on going out there that's from the Black Hole, I know a few have already reached out to me. There is a group message on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on IG.
For those that are going. I'm going to be there. Dawn and I are going. I know 805 is going. Severe is going.
Check the Shield.
Shield is going. I know Scream said he's going. There's a few other chapters that are going to be going. I know. Shit, I can't think of his goddamn name now, too. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Lewis?
Oh, yeah, no. Lewis. But
I'm trying to think who's active in that chat. There's another Levi.
Oh, Levi.
Yeah,
Levi's going. I know he's going because he already said he was going.
Isn't Anthony going? Predator?
Yes. Yeah. Well, that was just recently. because I've been talking to him. Christina's been talking to Dawn, so they are coming out also, and Mike and Mara are coming out too.
Oh, they are after all? Cool.
Yeah.
With the dogs?
Yeah, they're gonna bring out Mr. Silver with them. I talked to Mike the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, get all the information over to Mom where you guys are staying and everything." So they're gonna. It looks like they're probably gonna be staying at the same hotel we're in. So we'll be over near the airport. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I already got my passes for it, the QR code pass and everything.
Oh, there you go. Fort Hood's.
It looks like if you look at the stadium on Google Maps, on the eastern side, like the northeast side of the stadium, that parking lot area that's right there, it looks like that's where they're going to set up the stage. It looks like all the interactive stuff's going to be on the other side of the stadium, on like the southwest side of it, closer to the river that way.
There's a casino right next to the stadium, y'all.
Yeah, there is too. Literally. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. Dawn and I are driving out on Wednesday, so we should be out there mid-afternoon. There is a meet and greet that Wednesday night. Bring that up here real quick. It is at where is it? Here it is. It is at Mike's Beer Bar at 110 Federal Street in Pittsburgh, PA. It's April 22nd from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's open to all fans, no matter what team you're repping. So it's a Pittsburgh tailgate is what they're putting it down as. So if you're looking for any information on that, hit me up. I can send you the invite on Facebook. So it is a thing that is out there. And then obviously Thursday's round 1. So we're up first. Would have been nice to have that second pick to stay even longer that night, but we're not gonna now. Round 2 is Friday night. I will be there for that also. But Saturday, anybody that's coming out, if you're interested, on Saturday, we're going to the Hall of Fame. I've never been. Yeah. I want to go. So we're going to drive out to it. It's about an hour and a half, just under 2 hours away from where we're going to be.
You're going to miss rounds 5, 6, and 7?
Yeah, I think I can handle missing those.
Damn, shit got real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we want to come home Sunday, so I'd rather go to the Hall of Fame. Well, again, it's something I've never been to, and I've always wanted to go to it. So we're going to spend the day there on Saturday.
I better see some live streams coming out of there, Jeff.
I'm going to
No, bro. Enjoy yourself.
I already planned on it. Dude,
he's already going to be live streaming, bro.
I bought an extra battery backup. Look at this thing. It's the same size as my cell phone. That's how big this battery backup is. Okay.
Oh, you're so old. Yeah.
So I bought another battery backup. I actually bought a gimbal that will attach to my selfie.
Nice.
The selfie stick I have. So I upgraded a lot of shit this past week.
He's gonna be that guy. Don't walk in front of my camera.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Go around my camera, people.
Recording for the NFL right now, guys. Excuse me. NFL credentials.
Right? Oh my Lord.
Come on, people. You gotta sign up for Leo's channel, man.
I will be in I will be at No, that's the weekend after that's WrestleMania, huh?
WrestleMania?
Yeah.
When's WrestleMania?
The weekend after that.
Wait,
the weekend before. No, weekend before. My bad. Yeah. Oh, so I'm glad I said that. So when you land in Pittsburgh, y'all, in the airport, they have this memorial, I guess you call it, of the Immaculate Deception. When you walk by that motherfucker, curse it. Right? If you're going to take a picture with it, flip it off. Let people know the deception that it was.
My best friend growing up, now we're both Raider fans, and we've known each other since we were 5 years old. And he does a lot of travel for business. And the first time he had to go to Pittsburgh, he had somebody take a picture of him standing next to that statue. And what he did was he was standing there and he was doing this, like waving off, no play. He's
Really?
in front of the statue.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I went, and then me and Chona looked, and we were, because you go down as you're exiting, and then we stopped, and we looked at each other like, is that what I think it is? And he goes, yeah. And we're like, oh, hell no. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's an influencer now.
Yeah, we'll be there a little bit after you land 8:05. So hopefully, I want to leave at like 6 a.m. It's like a 9-hour ride, 10-hour ride for us.
Jesus, that's a long drive. That's like going from here to up there with these fools. To the bay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Move, I'm important. Yeah. Fuck, get out of my way, bitch. Let's see. Leo will just have to hit me up directly and let's subscribe.
Yeah, WrestleMania is the week before.
We decided we're renting a car too. We're not going to take our car out there. I'm not going to put that kind of miles on it. Besides, if it breaks down, I can just call the fucking rental place. Hey, the car broke down. Send me another one. Let's go. Frank on the ass and Steelers fans were pissed on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were doing. We did shit like that.
Rundown.
Run down. What up, my guy? Run down. Raider Rundown. Make sure you guys keep a lookout on Raider Rundown tomorrow. He has something special. Is it, I think tomorrow or this week he's gonna drop. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll start with Will. Will, what do you got coming up? We'll do the final thoughts and we'll get it.
Well, hey, you know what? First thing, man, I actually wanted to shout out Smith Delicious Barbecue. I don't know if you guys can see that right here, but that's Levi.
The show was brought to you by Smith's Delicious Barbecue.
Yeah. I'm like,
I didn't know we were doing promos tonight. Do I need to play music?
I thought Grogan was only on the Rush podcast. Jesus Christ.
Hey, calm down, bro. Hey.
I had a great night of sleep yesterday on this new mattress.
Hey, that's our boy Baron Raiders Barbecue, man. I'm like, hey, that shit's fire, man. If you guys get a chance to try it out. But April 11th, I'm gonna be down with TMBC. I'm gonna go down to the TMBC barbecue in Dallas. So we will be down there, man, chopping it up. And
you're going to the Dallas one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. So I'll be down there for, I think it's gonna be April 11th through the 12th, or April 10th through the 12th. And we'll be down there representing, and hopefully we'll have some stuff going on down there, man. Yep, big Texas takeover.
The Texas takeover.
It's the weekend before, not WrestleMania. But you know, that's what he says. Big luck.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Before, not WrestleMania. Hey, WrestleMania, man, it's coming up.
Two.
Are you going to it? Are you going to Vegas for it, or?
I don't know. That was originally the plan, but plans change. We did find. Remember, I told you where I went. I took Noah to that pizza place where they do like a watch party for it.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. So we might do that for WrestleMania, or they are selling the movie tickets again, so you can watch it in the movie theater. Yeah.
Yes, the link for the barbecue sauce probably in his bio.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man. And then on Thursday, man, I'll be doing the Silver and Black Radio podcast with some of my peeps and just enjoying the day, man. That's about it.
Leo, what you got coming up?
Well, tomorrow we have the Raider Connection show with myself, Jeffrey, LV Raider 10, and Jay. So we'll be bringing you that tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, right? Make sure you tune in tomorrow for that, of course. This week or no? I don't know. I haven't hit him up. What happened to this week's guest? You know what it was? I saw what happened to this week's guest. He was supposed to come last week. He said he was going to join this week, but you know what happened to him?
What?
Our co-host on the other end over there, he used them for his show on Thursday.
What?
What, last Thursday?
Yeah, he had Steven on his show on Thursday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, hold up. He was supposed to come on our Tuesday show. And then all of a sudden, he couldn't make it.
He couldn't make it Tuesday.
And then I'll come on next week. And then I was like, hold up. But you're on there on a Thursday? Okay, Will. I see how it is.
Hey, bro. I don't know who you got on whatever show.
Nah, bro. He had him on his show on Thursday.
Okay. Hey, Steven, that's how popular you are, bro.
Right?
That's how much we love you, bro.
Yeah. But hey, yeah.
You got anything coming up this weekend?
Just the event on Saturday. I might do the State of the Nation with Rundown. I'm not sure. It just depends on how busy I get.
Friday afternoon.
That just depends on how busy I get with work or if Rundown has time to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got a new merch dropping, Cheeto?
Not right now. Just the same right now. I will for May though, for the summer kickoff for Bakersfield. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Bakersfield for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be coming up soon again too.
They added a special celebrity to that lineup. I don't know if you guys saw, but he plays Hector on Fast and the Furious. I don't know his actual actor name, but if you guys know Hector from the movie The Fast and the Furious, he's gonna be the MC, I guess, or whatever, for the summer kickoff in Bakersfield. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's his name? He also comes out in Training Day. Yeah.
Training Day.
I know him by Hector El Gato.
That's what most people know him as, Hector. Yeah. He's running spoon engines on the Honda Civic, all that bullshit. Like,
Oh, is he the one that runs runs the shop?
Yeah, he's the one that runs the shop, like the Mexican, like kind of gangster guy.
He's like he's the Mexican that doesn't know Spanish. He's I have a last name, but I can't pronounce it.
Dude, he's the guy from Bruce Almighty that has the monkey fly out his ass.
Yes, him.
Exactly.
Him. Yes, him. Yeah.
Oh, the monkey go back in his ass too.
Yeah, that I forgot about Bruce Almighty. Oh Lord, yes, yes.
As far as me, yes, I'll be on tomorrow night with Leo and Jay from Just Rated Baby and LV Rated 10. Make sure that's another one. Make sure you get over the LV Rated 10s and Just Rated Baby channels too. Make sure you show the love over there. We'll be on tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Then Nate and I will be on Thursday night, Raiders Coast to Coast. Friday night, my no huddle, open to all 32 NFL teams. It's a live call-in, phone call show. And then Saturday night, myself and Jason Downs doing the Raider Nation voices.
That apparently doesn't last that long because I hopped on and you guys were off already.
2 hours, man. 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours. That's it. No more of these marathon shows. I'm done with those. Just gets to be too long. So.
No, wait. It was Friday I hopped on and you were done. And then Saturday I caught you and Jason at the end, I think. But nobody called in. Nobody was calling in. Did anybody call in after all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
all the time.
I think, let's see.
No, but that Saturday, they were like, nobody's calling.
It's because Jeff doesn't have the line on sometimes.
So. No, I tried. After like 15, 20 minutes, I'll turn it on and I'll make the announcement that the line's open.
Yeah.
I had more phone calls on Friday. Friday was killing. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 12 phone calls on Friday night. Saturday, what the fuck was going on Saturday where people weren't around? 2, 3, 4.
Nothing.
Something was going on Saturday. I got nothing else. You got anything else, guys?
Nope.
Well, everybody, just say thank you. Everybody that's still out celebrating St. Patty's Day, be smart, don't be stupid. Call Leo for a ride if you're out in this area.
Oh,
make sure you don't drive.
He'll take care of you.
The hell I will. I've been driving more in the daytime, bro, because I get annoyed with drunk people nowadays. Jesus Christ.
I can imagine.
Yeah, this one lady would not stop touching me. Her friends literally had to tell her to stop and pull her off. Yeah. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait, if I was a female driver, I probably would have said something for harassment, huh?
Probably.
Honestly, after that night, I didn't want to drive at night for a while after that. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Like it was that bad, huh?
Bro, yes.
Were they putting dollar bills there or what?
No. She got in the passenger seat. She was like going like this. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Yeah.
Damn.
She was rubbing you down, bro?
She was trying to, and I kept going like that, like, don't touch me. And then her friends started yelling at her in the car. Yeah. Like, stop touching him. It's okay. He doesn't mind. Like, girl, look at him. He minds.
He's all spattered against the window. He's all like pat against
Like,
it. Don't touch me. No, don't touch me. Shit, bitch.
You need to do like they used to do when during COVID, put a set of plexiglass up between you and the passenger.
Bro, right? Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Yeah.
You just got to everybody in the back.
It didn't hit me till afterwards. Like, hold up. I could have actually, like, some harassment type shit against that lady. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. All right, everybody. Stay safe and go Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders.